Hello, I'd like to introduce you to a new program in the Sierra College Business Department. I'm Christy Caro, one of the faculty coordinators. In this brief video session, I will highlight some of the key features of our new focus cohort. If you're watching this video, chances are you want to attend college, but perhaps you want to explore your options. Some important considerations for you include you'd like to attend college, but for now, stay close to home. You'd like to save money and enroll at a community college before going to a four-year university. You want to be a business major. Maybe you have an interest in accounting, finance, marketing, or management, or even entrepreneurship. And you'd like to transfer in 2 years. If this sounds like you, then keep watching because this program could be just what you're looking for. We've created a transfer program that focuses on the needs of students just like you. Introducing Focus. From the moment you are accepted into the Focus program, we've got you covered. Focus is a business degree transfer program to CSU, in particular, California State University, Sacramento. Each Focus cohort is limited to 30 students. So what is a cohort? A cohort is a learning community constructed of a group of students with a similar goal. Cohorts create a sense of belonging and community. This can help students feel more connected to their college, their program, and each other. Cohort learning communities provide opportunities for students to form study groups, collaborate on projects, and share resources. This can lead to improved academic performance as students are able to support and learn from each other. The Focus Cohort Learning Community has a dedicated faculty and staff who provide personalized support and guidance to students. The team's focus is on the cohort success, and that means each student will have a team of faculty and counselors looking out for them. And what's really cool, we've partnered with CSUS to plan exclusive events just for our cohort students. We know that for first-time community college students, it can be difficult to navigate the registration process. We've identified 7 challenges or obstacles that most community college students must overcome before they're even in a class. We've all heard that many students can't get the classes they need to graduate. That's pretty common. Students experience limited class availability. Some classes may fill up quickly or they're only offered during specific semesters, and this can make it difficult for students to register for the classes they want or they need. Some courses may have prereqs, and this means that students must first complete certain courses before they can enroll in the next course. In some cases, a course may be full, and students may have to add their name to a wait list. In this circumstance, there is no guarantee that a student will get enrolled into that class. Students may have difficulty registering for classes if the courses they need or want to take are scheduled at the same time, or even at the same time as other obligations such as work or family responsibilities. Online registration systems can sometimes experience technical issues, which can prevent students from registering for classes or cause errors in their registration. This can be frustrating without a dedicated counselor to walk you through the process. Students who rely on financial aid to pay for tuition and other expenses may face challenges if their financial aid package is delayed or not enough to cover all of their costs. This can make it difficult for students to register for classes or pay for textbooks and other materials. And quite frankly, there's too many choices. The course schedule is extensive. It can be overwhelming looking at so many choices and trying to pick the right class. Now that you've heard about some of the challenges, let's discuss a totally different approach, the focused student experience. It begins with a dedicated counselor helping you with the registration process. Students who commit to the focus cohort will be guaranteed a spot in their classes. This eliminates the guesswork about which classes are right for you. And your schedule will be set so you can plan your life and meet other obligations, knowing that your college schedule won't change for 2 years. We have selected the very best courses for you to take in order to meet your transfer goals. And the courses in your schedule will be contextualized as best they can be for business students. So let's say you are taking a philosophy course. That cohort instructor will be teaching in a way that uses examples and provides relevant case studies in business. And your classes are hybrid, which means they're scheduled in person on the Rockland campus 1 or 2 days a week, Tuesdays and or Thursdays, and supplemented by our online course management system called Canvas. On a few occasions, you'll take some fully online courses. All focus courses have zero cost textbooks, and you'll have a smaller class size with only 30 students. Now, a traditional semester in college places students in 5 to 6 classes at a time for 16 weeks. The focused student experience allows students to take all of the required units as a full-time student, but instead of 16 weeks, it places students in 2 8-week terms. Students take 2 to 3 courses at a time instead of 5 or 6. This allows them to focus their attention on fewer classes at once. And by the end of 2 years, students will have all the units they need to transfer. So it's not faster, it's just focused. And as long as you stay committed to the program and follow the path, you'll transfer in 2 years, and we will give you a celebratory send-off to your transfer destination. Let's look at a sample schedule. You'll notice here in the first 8 weeks, a student will be taking 3 classes, and in the second 8 weeks, they'll be taking 2 classes. Students are responding favorably to the 8-week format and the focus program. Some say they like balancing fewer classes at a time, and some say they like the connections with their peers. And we continue to hear that students prefer 8 weeks. One student said, "It never makes a week boring." We get some questions about the program. For example, can I choose a different university? Well, the short answer is yes, but this is definitely a CSU transfer program since UC schools require different math. So be sure to let a counselor know your transfer goals. And what if you decide to change your major? Well, we understand this might happen, and we have a plan for that, so don't worry. We'll adjust your schedule and accommodate your transfer goals. And what about if you've already taken a course that's in the schedule? Well, your focus counselor will go over your schedule based on your individual needs, and we can make adjustments if you need a different course. And if you don't like the 8-week course format or even focus, can you switch? Well, of course, we'd hate to see you go, but we'll help you transition to a traditional program with a new counselor. You've heard about the focus program and what makes it different, and we hope you are excited about applying. Remember, spots are limited, so visit our Sierra College Focus webpage for more information. And if you have additional questions, please reach out at focus@sierracollege.edu, and we hope to see you next semester.